In the world of short-form content, modeling is no longer just about standing in front of a camera. It's about understanding how to exist inside a frame. And that's where creators like Rrosasspam stand out. Not through noise or excess, but through control, presence, and visual awareness. What makes her content interesting isn't just how she looks, but how she uses space. Every pose feels considered. Every angle feels chosen. There's an understanding of how the camera reads posture, movement, and stillness. That awareness turns simple clips into something that feels composed rather than accidental. Her videos show how modern social media modeling works. It's not about complicated setups or heavy production. It's about knowing how to work with light, framing, and timing. A small shift in position, a change in expression, or a subtle movement is enough to change the entire mood of a shot. There's also a sense of consistency in the visual style. Over time, this builds recognition. Viewers start to identify the creator not just by name, but by the feeling of the content. That's how a digital identity is formed. Not through one viral moment, but through repeated intentional presentation. What's especially important is how calm the content feels. Nothing looks rushed. Nothing looks forced. The pacing allows the viewer to actually see the details. The posture, the transitions, the way each pose connects to the next. This kind of restraint is rare on platforms that reward speed and exaggeration. In 2025, modeling on social media isn't about copying trends. It's about building a visual language, and that's what this kind of content represents. A slow, deliberate construction of presence. Not trying to shout for attention, but letting composition and control do the work. And this is ultimately why the content stays in people's minds. Not because it's loud, not because it tries to compete for attention with shock or excess, but because it understands something more difficult: how to hold attention through structure, clarity, and visual control. Each clip feels like a small, complete composition, rather than a random moment. The viewer isn't just watching a person in front of a camera. They're watching a carefully built visual presence. Over time, that kind of consistency creates trust, recognition, and replay value. It shows that in a space full of noise, intention, and composition can still be the strongest tools.